Flash, y'all come on in the building. Let's chat for a few minutes. I'm running a little late this morning, but I got company at my house, and I brought one of my coworkers home, and I cooked and we ate breakfast together. So today I have Miss Cheryl with us. So I was sitting out there trying to think about what I wanted to talk about, and it came to me that I need to talk about aging today, aging gracefully, knowing the signs of aging, listening to your body. Good morning, yo. How you doing? First one in the building this morning. How are you? Okay, hold on. Let me get my life together. I got it. Okay. So we don't have an hour this morning, unfortunately, because we got to get back to work for 1:30, and it is 11:30. No, we do have an hour. Because it's at like 11:30 something. Don't look at that clock. That clock will have you all messed up. It's on the old time.
Oh,
But we don't have to be back to 1:35, so we got plenty of time. I take that back. Hey, Miss Jean, all the way from the UK today. How you doing, Miss Jean? Hey, Michelle James. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody coming in. I got a new phone now. I'm back getting my notification. Oh, so that's what it was for you, huh, yo? Okay. Hey, Rena, how are you? Good morning. It's still morning here in Central Standard Time. But anyway, I got my friend Miss Cheryl over here today, so that's a good thing for us to talk about since we got somebody in their 70s out here today letting you know about aging gracefully. I think we've done well. What you think, Cheryl?
I think so. Thank God.
I know that's right. Yes,
So
indeed.
it's grace. It's amazing grace.
Amazing graces. You heard her. So that's what we're going to talk about. Y'all got any questions y'all want to ask me and Miss Cheryl today? Let me let y'all just see Miss Cheryl right quick. She's sitting over there relaxing in the sofa, on the sofa. There she is. Way better, Miss Cheryl.
Hey, you guys. God bless everybody.
All right.
It's a blessing to be here.
I know that's real. Okay. So y'all saw Miss Cheryl. So if y'all got any questions y'all want to ask Miss Cheryl or me about graceful aging today, we ready. Just got done eating breakfast at IHOP. I cooked for Miss Cheryl today. I
It's a
stopped.
hop here.
She said it was a what kind of breakfast?
Hop breakfast.
I have breakfast. How much that breakfast would cost?
27.50.
She said 27.50. I cooked Miss Cheryl some grits, some eggs, some bacon, and sausage. And what else did we
And
have?
some potatoes.
And some potatoes. And I did toast, but she didn't want any toast. So she ate potatoes. I ate the toast. So we only had one starch. But we're going to work that off this evening with them kids.
You ain't lying.
Because today is what? Friday.
Friday.
Yes, indeed. Hey, Miss LaWanda, how you doing? Yes, it was good. The only thing I didn't have no juice in the house. I like juice with my
That's
breakfast.
all right. We had some agua and some soda. It was good.
Okay, we had some water and some soda. She had soda. I had coffee. It was good.
Yes, it was.
I say, ain't no sense in me going out eating again this morning when I got bacon. I got everything to make breakfast with, but the grits that I wanted. I thought I
They were
had.
good.
I thought I had the regular hominy grits, and I had the corn grits. I had tried them before, but I didn't know if she was gonna like the corn grits. But they were good, Cheryl.
I already knew about them. They were fantastic.
Okay, all right.
I enjoyed my breakfast. It was really a blessing.
And we're gonna fall asleep on that bus, ain't
But hey,
we?
trying to keep awake now.
I done laid you back, so if you're
Oh,
reclining, so if you need to go to
yeah, she
sleep,
made me feel at home from the beginning to now.
okay, then we gonna
And
be
I
at her.
thank God for it because it's about the Father helping us.
I know that's right. At 70, that's all you got
Yeah,
is the
that's
Father.
all.
Because you can't trust and believe in nobody
You better
else.
not.
I be telling them that all the time. Now you
You
got
better
a
not.
witness. Miss Cheryl, how old are you?
I'm 75 and praising God. Steady praising.
75,
But it's
okay.
about him, not me. 'Cause I probably been fell out a long time ago.
And go on about your business. Gone. Mm-mm-mm. Well, you got a bunch of wisdom up here. You got 75 years and 70 years. That's 145 years of wisdom. Y'all better ask what you need to ask today. Let's see. Good morning, Pastor Thomas. I'm so glad to see you. I ain't seen you in a minute. And I hope all is well with you. I like it. I have couple of pastors that come into my chat from time to time. In fact, Cheryl's brother was a pastor, and I worked with him at Amoco Chemical out at Chocolate Bayou plant. He worked in the storehouse, and I worked in the lab. And
My
I
son
met
is a
him.
pastor.
Huh?
My son is also a pastor.
Yeah, you told me that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I worked with her brother out at Amoco for years, almost 20 years. And then I think I left him first because I left it when I got 20 years at 40 years old. And I said, whatever retirement y'all got for me, give it to me. And that's when I left and became an entrepreneur and opened up the beauty shop and worked the next 17 years. And it all went well. Yeah. Please hit that like button. It's free. Hit the like button coming in or make sure you hit it going out. Okay, Philip, we ain't talking about Trump today unless you want to talk about how well he has aged. And I don't think he's aged too well. He looks much older than what he does. So, Miss Yo didn't quite want you in here today, so she just went on and let you time yourself out. I have had some bad things happen here lately. What's up, Pastor Thomas? Can you talk about it? Because the last thing I knew was going on was you were having either the gum surgery or some work done on your teeth. And that's the last. And then you came back in maybe one or two other times and you didn't say anything. But you know, as a pastor, God is with you. Okay. And we all going to go through some trials and tribulations if you live long enough. The only way you don't go through them is you don't live or you lose your mind and you don't know what's going on. Any other way, you're going to go through some stuff. You will.
Jesus went through more than this.
You better tell him. I tell him that all the time. You think everybody like Jesus? You think he was everybody's friend? No, he had disciples that turned on him.
A lot of them like them.
Mm-hmm. That's why he ended up on the cross. And then made him pack that cross up that hill.
Nah.
And hung him up there and let him bleed out. Now, you think I'm good as him?
And look what they hung in between.
Two thieves.
All right.
Cheryl said, look what they hung in between. One was good, though. One
was good.
One asked, in a kind of way.
Yeah.
I'd like to be with you. Mm-hmm.
In paradise.
In paradise, baby. So I'm waiting on y'all's questions. Any questions y'all got to ask about aging this morning? We here for it. 145 years of wisdom and discernment up in the building this morning. Better bring it. Because probably anything you ask or anything you want to know, we done been through it.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. It's how we went through it, how we succumb after the storm. Okay. Good morning, Miss Audrey. How you doing? Miss Audrey, thank you for sending me that message. She was telling me about Kamala is here in Houston, which we knew from the live last night, but she's at the Shell Energy Center today. And you had to have tickets because you had to be vetted in. You know, they just can't let everybody have a ticket and walk up in there. The woman would be in danger and everybody else up in there would be in danger. So there was no way that I could go to it because I was thinking about taking off this evening and going. But because we all thought she was going to be at TSU.
That's what Carolyn said.
Yeah, that's what she said this morning. But I got the message. She's at Shell Energy Center.
And that's what I think that what Carolyn said last night on 102. The Shell Energy Center.
But you had to have those tickets.
Have a ticket.
Yeah, you had to have those tickets because they had to check you out and make sure. And Beyonce is going to be there. And it's another recording artist that's going to be there.
They called several people. I can't remember all that. But they said Beyonce and somebody else.
Yeah, it's going to be there today. And I think that's good, her being from the Houston area. And back in Kamala also. That's great. And my step, wait a minute, let me go back up and see. You say you had some bad things happen here lately. Um, and my stepfather got in a car accident. Oh, wow. I hope he's okay. He's going to be all right, Pastor Thomas. We'll be praying for him. Hey, Elaine, how you doing? Tahar Ahmed, Israel. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. I have no. He's asking, what do you think about Israel?
What do I think about it?
That's what I'm saying.
Israel is it?
Exactly. I mean, I don't have no thoughts. It's nothing I think about on a daily basis. I don't have nothing against it
God
at
bless
all.
them.
Huh?
God bless Israel.
He sure did. It's
Like he
chosen
blessing
people,
us.
wasn't it?
Like he blessing us.
Exactly.
Keep praying, y'all, in Israel, like we doing.
You heard Michelle? She said keep praying in Israel. And it ain't about what we think about anyway.
Thank you.
I'm not prejudiced against any country or anybody. No.
We all the same in the eyesight of the Father.
Exactly. So, caught you this time. Yes, you did, Elaine. I can't take them out of society. I'm sorry. They real, okay? I would hate to think that I would have to take them out. You haven't been catching my lives, because if you had been catching my lives instead of coming in here saying something stupid like that, you would already know that they're mine. They don't come out, sugar. Michelle hush. She say mine comes out. Why would you say that's insulting? If suppose they would come out, suppose I could pull them out.
And
then
thank
what?
God you can pull them out. Thank God you can get some more.
Exactly. Hi from South Africa. How you doing, Rip? Rip Sky 9 is in the building. Welcome to Chatting with Ms. V. Y'all still ain't asked me and Miss Cheryl not a thing.
If you don't get older, you ain't living.
Well, baby, that's what it is, huh? Hey, Christina.
You know somebody.
How you doing? Good morning. Okay, so let me start it off. I think that the key to aging gracefully is, and you tell me if you agree with this, Cheryl, taking care of yourself and your body in your younger years, because as you age, your body wears out just like anything else. Right. And if you don't take care of yourself in your younger years,
look for problems in your older, if you get to be older.
Okay, there it is. Look for problems if you get to be older. Good morning, Kevin. How you doing? Good morning, Princess Strickland. How are you? So that's been the thing all of my life. I pretty much listened to my body. When something went wrong, I didn't hesitate to go to the doctor to see what was wrong. And a lot of people wait too long to go and see. You have the symptoms, you have the problems of things, and you realize that, but you don't want to go to the doctor. Well,
and you know something wrong, you still don't go.
Exactly. So how do you expect it to get better?
Yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, you done the harm to you.
Let's just say, God forbid, you came down with cancer, and you see something is wrong. You feel that something is wrong. You're hurting all the time, and you got all the signs of it, but yet you go until it's a second stage, third stage, and keep going through them stages. The treatment is going to be much more severe. You're going to have to take it much more longer. You may even have to lose a body part that you may not have lost if you had caught it in time.
Or lose your whole self.
Exactly. Oh my God, that's me. I haven't been to a doctor since I was a kid. Come on, society now. You should go get checkups if nothing is wrong. I got a checkup this year just to see if anything was wrong. I wasn't paining or hurting about anything but my knees. I know my knees are bad, okay? And I frequent the doctor with my knees. I don't have a choice. But if there was something like my heart beating too fast, or I'm feeling dizzy, I'm stumbling, or what else, Cheryl? Headaches all the time. Backaches, all of that stuff. It might be a sign that's
annual checkup every year.
Yes, It might be a sign that something is breaking down or
Right.
tearing
And
down.
if something is hurting you, I find out what it is.
Exactly.
And it might not be major, but
Hmm.
still, I'm going to find out what it is.
If you want to live longer
Yeah.
without
And
pain,
we're not doctors. We can't pinpoint
diagnose
what it is.
ourselves.
Yeah, we can't do
Mm-mm.
that.
Let me go back up for a minute. Hey, Lily, how you doing? Rena, oh my, wait a minute, it jumped. Oh my God, I got to go get a breast exam. Yes, you do. Remember when I went to get my breast exam, I took y'all with me that morning to the office. And I strongly suggested, everybody need to go get a breast exam and you need to do it in the shower yourself. Feel and see,
Self-examination.
self-examination,
Yeah.
and see if you can feel anything. Sometimes you'll have little pea like lumps or bumps there. If it ain't been there all the time, go get it checked out.
And it could not be nothing, but still get it checked.
Exactly.
But sometimes the little things come up,
Mm-hmm.
and they really don't be nothing major. But
Now I
still
had that
check
to
it.
happen to me back in the 80s. I was in the shower and I just happened to be washing and I felt it. It
Uh-huh.
felt no bigger than a little pea.
Uh-huh.
And it was like wouldn't move, it was just there. But it hadn't been there.
Uh-huh.
And
That's
so
right.
I
You would
ran
got it
to the
checked.
doctor and I got it checked. And they ended up taking it out. It wasn't malignant, it wasn't cancer,
Cancer.
but it could have
Caused
caused or
that.
started a
That's
cancer to
right.
growing.
That's right.
So,
Catch it before it starts.
what's the black doctor's name in Texas City? The black lady doctor. She's been around a long time. She did it for me. I can't remember. She was over there in the old part of Texas City at that time. Her and Dr. Lee Hutton.
Oh, you talking about she's a surgeon?
She's a surgeon.
Oh yeah, that's who did my gallbladder.
Okay.
Um,
Neither one of us can think of her name, but she's been around for a
she's
long time.
good.
She
She's
was
good.
a middle-aged woman when she did
Yeah.
mine, and she was highly recommended. And then what she did, because cancer runs so rapid in my family, she took out what it was and sent it to MD Anderson and let them run results on it to make sure that the lab that she sent it to was right.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because she asked me, she said, it's going to cost you for me to send it to MD Anderson. And I asked her how much. She said $500. I said, $500 ain't nothing for my life.
Nah.
Send it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I did not call her name. She was my mama's surgeon, and she did mine.
Make an appointment, Rena, and go get that done. Don't play with that. Breast cancer is too close to your brain, okay?
Yeah, I lost the
Cancer
memory on
travels
that.
up. I've learned that much from being around a lot of family members with cancer. It can start down here, but before you know it,
It's
it
up
will
there.
spread and it
Everywhere.
goes up and go all over your body because you got
That's right.
veins and arteries that's
Once
carrying
it
it back and
spread,
forth.
you in trouble.
You're in serious trouble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the time when you're gonna be saying, "Oh Lord," you're gonna be
Take
calling
care
it
of
for
your
real.
mind now. So when you get old, if the Lord let you, you'll be pretty good.
I'm telling you. I have my yearly checkup 22nd of November. Somebody's birthday came in and said they had a birthday on the 22nd. Good for you, Miss Audrey. Don't neglect your body. That's all I can say as an older woman. In your younger years, take care of it.
Jesus loves us, and I love me too.
Okay.
Take
And
care of yourself.
um just little breaks and springs and stuff like that. You'll feel it when you get old, believe it or not.
Oh,
It
yeah.
may have healed.
Yeah.
You may have gone 20 years and never felt it.
And it'll come back.
And it'll come back, and all of a sudden, there it is. And you think back, man, I did that when I was 20 some
Yeah.
years old. You now 60, 70 years old. Oh, you feel it.
Oh yeah.
It come back like arthritis.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And arthritis gonna be with
It
you.
ain't no joke. It'll ride you on up out of here.
Thank you.
Um,
You think it's you don't know what you wondering what he hit you. It already been with you. Arthritis.
Mm-hmm. Rheumatism, all
Yeah,
them.
rheumatism, arthritis. And that's mainly what be going around right by now.
Mm-hmm. In your old age.
Mm-hmm. And that
But you
aging of
know,
the
I've
body.
noticed a lot of women are afraid to touch themselves. Why? Why would you be afraid to touch yourself? That's your body.
You ain't afraid when man.
You'll touch a man. Cheryl said you'll touch a man's body, but you won't touch your own.
What's wrong with that?
That's a
Something wrong with that picture.
men. Breast cancer will show up in men too. They have mammary glands also.
That's right.
Uh,
Prostate cancer.
Richard Roundtree was the first man that I ever knew to have breast cancer. Okay, so don't take it for granted too. I mean, you need to feel around and make sure you okay
that's
too.
right. It can happen. Don't
Good
take that for
morning,
granted.
Shatika. How you doing? Rena Love said, okay, because I don't want nothing bad to happen to you that you can prevent happening.
Right.
Put it that way. Okay? And especially as you aging, just go get the checkups. They give you 2 checkups free
Really?
a year. It's just taking a little time out your schedule for yourself. Just like you go get your nails done, your toenails done,
and all that
and
stuff,
hair.
get your body done.
Get your body done. Exactly. I
Treat
have
your
no
body.
problem touching myself. Me either,
Like
Steve.
you treat yourself, treat your
Mm-mm.
body.
You go let them people rub all over you,
No.
and you don't know what kind of spirits inside of them when you go get a massage, don't you?
Thank you.
But you can't do it. There's something wrong with that to me.
Sounds like a personal problem that BBL.
Don't start. This lady here is something else, y'all. Y'all gotta love her. Okay, she finna tell you straight up how it is, huh, Michelle?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do this. Hold on. Hold your horses. Okay, there it is. Okay, so that's the main thing I think is uh catching things in its early stages, whatever it may be. And diet plays a big role in your health. What you eat and what you drink. Sugar in America is killing us all. We eat way too much sugar. Black people, if y'all don't get off all that salt and start using something to substitute, onion powder, garlic powder, all kind of stuff. And garlic is really good for you.
Yeah.
You know, I heard this lady at work say she can't stand garlic. She don't want no garlic in her food. She all broke down now.
Yeah.
Barely make it, stumbling all over everything. Because she...
garlic powder been around for a minute. My mama used it all the time.
Mine used it because
And
they
it's
took
good
her
for you.
off of salt.
Yeah.
At a young age, she had brain surgery. And when she came back from the surgery, we didn't have no more salt in our house. White salt? Back then, they only had like Miss Dash and a few other things. But she used natural stuff. It wasn't good.
There's a lot of different stuff in Miss Dash.
Now, we got all kind of stuff that you can substitute. What's up, Brittany? How you doing? Go back up. All right, Ms.V, you know I want to know what was for lunch. I just cooked. You weren't in here when I first came on. I told you Miss Cheryl is over here. We're on our lunch break. And I came home. I told Miss Cheryl, come on, go home with me. And I cooked breakfast for her. So we had grits, we had toast, we had potatoes, we had sausage, bacon, eggs. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's enough, thank God. Shoot.
And you doing good over there, Miss Cheryl?
Well, I'm fine. If I don't, because I'm trying to stay awake.
She said, Miss Cheryl said it was an IHOP breakfast and it's worth $27 and
50 cents.
50 cents. Okay. Wait, I done messed up here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Happy Friday, Queen. How you doing, Princess? Remember, everyone, Jesus died for us on the cross on Friday. It was in my heart to share it, and you are welcome to do that over here. We can talk about Jesus over here. We ain't ashamed of him.
No.
Go out in the byways and the highways of life and tell somebody about him.
No.
Okay, I don't want him denying me.
It's all about him anyhow. What can we do?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We can't do nothing but accept him as our personal savior.
Mm.
That's what we can do.
All right. I use all the spices you just mentioned, plus Fiesta has an orange pepper. I've never tried that. I've tried the lemon pepper, but I've never tried the orange pepper. I'm gonna have to try that. You tried the orange pepper? Did you know about
I
that?
never heard of it.
Mm-hmm. Miss Sting
But
is
I like
saying
the lemon pepper.
that lemon pepper is good. Them
Yeah,
lemon
you
pepper
can put it on
wings.
anything.
Oh my God, that's my
Hmm.
favorite.
I love it.
Yep. And so that's the other thing I think we need to watch in aging is, well, you're gonna get to a point,
What you put inside your body.
right, and you're gonna get to a point where a lot of things you used to like don't like you no more.
All right, now that's it.
Mm-mm.
That's it.
That tomato sauce and
Oh,
me
I can't do that.
with that acid, I mm-mm.
And I used to love it. I can't do that now.
Mm-mm. It's just certain things your body is not gonna be able to digest
I
anymore.
used to like that rotel. I can't do that no more.
It's a lot of things. The jalapeno peppers and all
I
that.
still do a little jalapeno pepper.
I got to do it
A
a
little
little
bit.
bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm still on that hot sauce, but before I
Oh, you
leave
have
here,
to do a little hot
I
sauce.
probably am
But
not gonna be able to
I got to leave that alone
do the
too.
hot sauce either. But as I see it doesn't work anymore, I just leave it alone. And water, we do not drink enough water. If you see your urine is cloudy, yellow, have a smell to it, you're not drinking enough water.
Mm.
Water is, I mean, your body is mostly water. So you need to replenish it. And that will help your kidneys also. It's too much
Flush.
kidney failure out here
Yeah.
because people are drinking soda pops and they drinking all these sugary drinks and they're working your kidneys to death. You put some water in there, flush them. They might last a little longer.
We've been drinking distilled water since we were little children because the doctor put my mom on it. I don't know what hydrant water tastes like. I ain't really trying to find out.
To just Serena, I don't want Baby Gator bottle. Baby Gator is not on a bottle anymore. To just, I thought you knew we gave away the baby bed and all of the stuff that he had as a baby. He doesn't need that anymore. He's moved on from that. Okay, so you missed a good chance, even if you did want it, because he doesn't have that. We gave it to the crisis center down there, so somebody who really needed it could have it. He doesn't need that anymore. And leave Baby Gator alone to Justy. That's Baby Gator.
Oh,
That's Baby Gator.
uh,
They always messing with the Tajista is the one always messing with Baby Gator. They love themselves. Baby Gator represents the children, the special needs children, because he's special needs. He can't do nothing. They talk about his head. They talk about him. The only thing they can't say, he always come out sharp and clean. And he ain't never dirty when he come out here. His pamper is showing. Yeah. But he don't dirt up his pampers or none of that stuff. See that?
Baby Gator knows what's going on.
Yes,
He
indeed.
can tell y'all a few things.
See, to Justin, that's what you want to see, so you could have something to say. But you won't never say he dirty. His pamper clean too. Now go on about your business. Lay down, baby. Get don't fool with no to get to Justin. She a Canadian. She ain't even from this country. She don't have a clue. Let's go. Sting is saying amen. Brittany say, welcome to my sugar woogers. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. Brittany is a content creator, for those of you who may not know. Who will be a comedian? What did y'all say back up here? Let me move back up here and see if I can find out what's going on. Because you know when Tajista come in here, she coming in here with the mess. She too far back. I don't know what she said. So I'm going to move on down and not pay her no attention. We trying to tell y'all about aging gracefully. I'm having Hart's Chicken today. Oh, I went there last week and ate on the buffet. You like it? It's all right. It's okay. At least the food is hot. It's not overly saturated with salt, because I cannot stand that salt. When I was going to several Chinese restaurants, it did not occur to me that these people were using MSG, which ain't nothing but salt. And I would get violent headaches after I leave there. Now I have to make sure they say no MSG included. Thanks for renewing your membership, Brittany. I appreciate that. Rena say, typo, you should be a comedian. You would be surprised at how many people everywhere I've almost worked at, I mean, they tell me that. Miss V, you miss your calling because you are so funny. I don't see it, y'all. It's just natural. I'm not a Cat Williams where I sit down and I write out my presentation of my jokes or whatever from city to city. This is me all day, every day, ain't it, Cheryl? It's natural, yes. And I just, I don't know. I get along with everybody. Everybody don't get along with me, but
That's
you
all
know,
right.
I just be
At the
me.
end of the day, you God's child.
And if they don't get along with me, I just keep it moving. Ain't that right?
Move on.
Do I fool with people that don't fool with me? I just keep it. I come in now, speak to everybody at work,
Go on.
and go on about my
Life
business.
goes on.
Yeah, Cheryl over there, she telling y'all about me. She just met me last year. And I ain't
You
no.
know when people is good people.
Okay. Have I changed from last year to this year?
Not a
I
bit.
came in there smiling and talking to everybody and what?
Still doing it.
Okay.
Because if you let what people say and do to you, you'll never look the same.
Mm-mm. I can't let them get to me like that. I know who I am.
Yeah.
They don't know who I am.
See, when you're a child of the king,
All right now.
you don't have that to worry about.
Hey, Miss Joy, how you doing? What you laughing at, yo? And Rena laughing. I live for jalapenos. You like jalapenos, huh? You should be down here in Texas, baby.
Well, they got them.
We got the jalapenos because we got the Hispanics, baby. And they going to give you some jalapenos. They going to serve you up. Now, the ones that I cannot handle are the habanero. That's that hot one. I can't do that one. That thing will have your tongue burning for 2 or 3 days, baby. You be wondering why you woke up and it'll wake you up out of your sleep. That thing is too hot. I don't even know why they made something that hot. They be eating and sweat be popping off their head.
People eat that.
And yo, you better not say nothing either. You another one, big head baby gator. See, y'all be talking about him and they laughing. That ain't funny. Just hope that one day you don't have to deal with a special needs kid. Because me and Michelle deal with them every day.
And they got more sense than a regular child.
You better tell them. Don't they have gifts?
Yes, they do.
They all
God give them all, everybody a gift.
Now,
if you don't use it, that's personal.
Mm-hmm. If you don't use it, you'll lose it.
Very
intelligent. Very.
Yes, they are.
And what they know. And they good at it. One day I was telling them Miss R got on that bus and baby, she was singing. And I looked at her and I said, ooh, wait, this girl got a voice. She was going up the range, down the range, and she was hitting notes that a lot of people who are professionals couldn't hit. Shoot. And then I got another one on there can draw his butt off.
We got one of them on our bus to draw. And he can draw in. And every day he showed me what he done drew.
They be proud of that work.
And I be proud of it too. I'm proud of it. He does real good.
Okay, let me get on down here. To be clown. I know she be trying to clown me by my child, but you can't clown me by my special needs children. You cannot. Where's his toe? He ain't got none, and so.
Where's his what?
His toes. He ain't got none, and so. You just be thankful you got some, okay?
Be grateful.
Because he got somebody to love him.
Nah.
Plenty of people love him, okay? My children on the bus absolutely adore him. I can't take him down there every day because they be getting him dirty and stuff. And I had to wash him up. See his head where I had to wash it? But that's okay. When I do take him, they be like, look, Gator. They don't say that about you, you jealous. Go on, girl. To stop it. You know he ain't got no toes. And she know he can't do much. But that's okay. He's still mine. Yeah. Ms.V, we must exercise as well. Exactly, Jean.
Key to the thing.
That's it too. And y'all know I've been trying to get over there to that gym and I just been putting everything ahead of it because it's hard for me to start. Now, once I get started, if you go back to my videos, when I first came out here, I was walking every live early in the morning and I was in the gym. Now, I done put everything else in front of the gym and I need to be over there. So it's on me to get myself motivated and get myself started. Because it's no excuse. I ain't got to leave out the building. All I got to do is go around to the other side, inside. to the other side. Ms.V goes swimming almost every day in the summertime. I did. I was out there every day, morning and evening. I came live in the pool. I came live in the morning and in the evening. Now, I haven't been out there since I went back to work. But you right, Rena. I started in May when I was getting ready for my surgery. And I went on after the doctor passed away and I didn't have the surgery. I went on June, July until the week we started school. So I got to get another form of exercise now. We also have a walk all the way around the complex, which is a mile. And I could get out there and I could walk and talk to y'all while I'm walking in the evening when I get home. I just got to do it. That's it. I don't have no excuses. I just haven't done it. We got to get Baby Gator a hat. Okay, he got a hat now. He got two caps and he got a hat. He got some sunshades. Mm-hmm. But he all right with his head. Tajista got a problem with his head. Her and Auntie Yo-Yo. Uh-huh. They don't want to claim him, but he mine. I claim him, okay? He all right with me. Uh-huh. Mars, we got to protect Baby Gator. He's getting ready to go on tour and need security. He's making that smutters in Miss V's voice. Yes, indeed. Y'all just leave him alone, okay? Uh-huh. Yeah, little big tummy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now, they right there, Baby Gator. Don't let him upset you. Oh, he won't. See, he's still smiling. See, to just that's what you can't stand. He smiles through it all. He don't care what y'all say. He lives a good life. All the kids love Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo love all the kids. Okay, yo. Not on tour, Miss Audrey. Yeah, that's what Miss Audrey say. He getting ready to go on tour. We might have to take him as a spokesperson for special needs children, and start going to the different schools and stuff, and having little events where we charge y'all a little bit to come in, and then donate it back to the special needs people. That we might have to start doing that. For the people that do not know, Tajista is the baby of the chat, and she's jealous of a baby gator. And is, thank you, Rena, for letting us know. Rena, you was the first one to let us know about that. Sure was. Look who done gone to sleep, y'all. I done fed her and she over there asleep. Look here, y'all.
Good.
Look at her.
That's what you do when you treat you right. Yeah, I told you I'm gonna sit up here and go on to sleep. Don't you catch me?
Don't catch me sleep. Okay. That's right, Rena. You let them know what's wrong with her. She's the baby over here, and her and Alex and Yo. And but Yo just like the male me and Gator. But to just say she got some jealousy there. She always got something to say. He was over there minding his business, over there laying on the sofa with Michelle, and here she come. Messing with my baby. I have seen her in the pool. Yes, Jean, all summer long. Rena says, fire. Hey, Louisa. Hey, sweetie. Just popped in to say hello. Have a beautiful weekend. You too. I'll be out here this weekend. Yo, wait a minute. It jumped. Yo-Yo tour. In fact, Baby Gator has a concert with Ursha. Oh, no, not Ursha. Soon.
Oh, Lord. Well, she have another family to be with.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I ain't sending my baby with no Ursha, no Diddy, none of them folks.
With Diddy.
No, none of them folks. No. I sent him with Justin Bieber before I sent him with them. I can't with that. No. Rena is laughing. Yes, you are, to just claim it. Take accountability for your actions. Your actions have shown, okay? They showing up and showing out. Hey, go get her. How you doing, sugar? Miss V, you better not send your baby with no Ursha. You better choose Chris Brown. Let me just find a gospel singer, okay? That's right. Maybe send him with a woman gospel singer. How about that? Y'all, I came with y'all. Y'all need to leave my child alone. What is it gonna take for y'all to stop messing with people that don't
See,
bother
them was
y'all?
Shirley Caesar them too.
Shirley Caesar, I actually met Shirley Caesar's son when I was working in BWI for Hertz Car Rental. I was the manager there, and he used to come through every weekend and rent a car.
Really?
And I didn't know who he was. My manager, my boss, told me that's Shirley Caesar's son. You
He
wouldn't.
probably been coming there so long he already knew.
He knew it. He'd go out there and find the car he want, bring the keys to him and everything else. And he had a car on file. So all he had to do is pick out the car, and we ran everything through, and he drove off. But you would never think that was her son.
Really?
No. He looked like Columbo. You remember Columbo with the old wrinkled raggedy coat? That's who he looked like. Yeah, you would have thought he would have been dressed to kill. What?
Yeah,
I just thought it was just a person out there looking for a car, you know. But he would always be in the platinum section with the high-end cars. So that goes to show you cannot judge a book by its cover.
You gotta check the content side.
I'm telling you. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm jealous of his squat, big head. Okay, well, at least you admit it, okay? But you don't have to be jealous to just it. I got enough love to spread all over the world. What do you need? What kind of love do you need? I thought I was showing you a lot of love, okay? I call you princess. Nobody else in the chat is called princess but you. What else do you need? I was even willing to send him to you when you asked for him. And then the jealousy came out and you told me, oh, I don't want no baby gator. So what's wrong? Talk to me. Holler at me, okay? And we can fix the problem. Rena says, hell no, something. Okay. Gator with CC Weiner. Okay, that's much better, Miss Audrey. That's much better. Yes. We'll take that. I'm going on down. That's true. Never judge a book by its cover. People with money don't go around advertising it. They don't.
If they do, somebody be to kill them.
I met a doctor that worked at MD Anderson at an IHOP one night. Me and my girlfriend had been to a party, and we came back and stopped at IHOP to eat. This man came up and he says, you two ladies alone? Do you mind if I sit with you? We talked to this man. He ended up being a surgeon at MD Anderson. Another Columbo. In a raggedy car. That car was so raggedy. When we walked outside, we told him bye. I said to myself, that man, that got plenty money.
If you advertise today, you gonna get beat up.
Baby, he invited us to a Christmas party he had at his house. We went over there in River Oaks. House so big it was winding. Okay? Yeah. Nothing but doctors in there from MD Anderson, nurses, everybody who was up in there, and his family. And I forgot what country he was from. He wasn't a Native American. But the sweetest people. His mother was there. His father was deceased. His children were there. They were some wonderful people. But you wouldn't have never thought about it. You wouldn't even thought he was a doctor.
Your best bet would be not to advertise you or that.
Exactly. Ain't nobody gonna ask you for nothing. There ain't nobody gonna look for nothing.
Down and looking all good and stuff at fronting. You may come back out of that walking right.
Sting said that's true. Never. Okay, I read yours. Never judge a book by its cover. Hey, Rena throwing up some hearts here. I don't know whose they are, but it's fine with me, Rena. Ms.V, she has 2 stepchildren by her deceased husband, Bishop Harold Williams. And he may be one of the stepchildren. I don't know. He just said that was his mother after my boss talked to me and told me who he was. And I just asked him, was that his mother? And he said yes. And some people don't use the word step. When I was raising my stepson, he was never a step. He was my son.
Yeah, that's my dad did us. These are my sons.
Right.
My daughter. I don't have no stepchildren.
I deleted your message by accident. Okay, so what's another thing we're going to have to look for? We talked about exercising when aging. We talked about the food, the water, things that you may be able to digest when you are younger. It's not gonna set too well when you're older. Leave that pork alone. Start taking yourself off of. Really, we ain't supposed to be eating no swine, no way. Okay, but if you gotta have it, kind of just like moderate yourself, because a lot of people in our race have blood pressure problems. And that ain't good. Y'all remember when I came out here and I'd eaten them neck bones that Sunday and cooked them neck bones, and my blood pressure was so high, and I had forgotten
Put a little
why.
vinegar in, and we've been eating it all our lives.
A little vinegar will do.
Put a little vinegar in, and you'll be okay.
I put the vinegar on it that day.
What I get messed up with is beef.
Really? You can't digest it?
We never hardly ate no beef back in the day. We ate all that swine, and here we are, thank God.
But what does the beef do?
Vinegar in it, and we go on.
What does the beef do to you?
I can't digest it. I had my gallbladder taken out.
Oh, okay.
And I can't digest it.
Okay. It's a lot of chewing with beef. That's why I don't do a lot of beef.
Yeah.
And all that. And it stayed with you for 2 or 3 days before it completely digests.
That's it. It stay in your stomach and you just get miserable. I'm not making myself miserable behind the beef.
Okay, Ms.V, she is, okay, I read that one. No aren't please, okay. I get tired of chicken every now and then, but the only one that I really care for with the pork now would be something like neck bones or pork ribs. I can leave the pork chops alone. I don't have to have that no more.
I hardly eat that.
I'm not a ham eater at all. Mm-mm. I'd rather have a smoked turkey than to have ham.
I don't like. I don't want no turkey.
You don't like turkey?
Ooh, unless it's turkey wings.
Oh, that's the part you like.
Wings.
I eat any part of turkey, and then after Thanksgiving, I take the turkey
salad
and make turkey salad. Exactly. Uh-huh.
But I've never been a turkey fan when my mama cooks them, unless I got a wing.
Okay. And that's my favorite part of the chicken. They could throw the other chicken away. The wing on the chicken. For me, they could throw the rest of it away. I'll take the breast because I'll make chicken salad out of it. Yeah. But the legs and all that, the thighs, too much fat. You got to get all that fat off it. I ain't got time for all that. Just know our body needs a yearly injection front to back. Health, death, insurance. Thank you, Miss Audrey. That's what I do, Miss Cheryl. I soak my pork in vinegar. There it is.
Yeah. My
Sting.
mom did that. You ain't had no heartburn, you ain't had no nothing. Ate that food like it was caviar.
And you can still do it today.
You can do it today.
At 75.
That's right. At
Okay.
25, 15.
Okay.
You still can do it. Cook it in your food.
Okay. What about championship? What about championship? I don't understand, Rena. Let me know what you're talking about. I can't figure that one out. Sorry I'm back. Phone call interrupted me. That's okay, Miss Elaine. You know I'll leave the lives up. Companionship. Whether is a dog or a cat a man. What about it? Companionship. Whether it's a dog or a cat. I mean, what about it? I think companionship is good at any age.
It can be anything.
Okay.
You say a cat, a dog, a mouse, or whatever.
Because Michael Jackson had Ben.
That's right. It don't just have to be.
And the what was that thing? He had the monkey, the chimpanzee, or whatever the thing was.
It don't just have to be a man. It could be anything.
Whatever keeps you company.
Thank you.
Whatever you want to take care of.
Makes your fancy.
Because you know Miss Diane loved that little dog like it's a child.
I love mine too till I put him down after Christmas.
Oh, you had to put him away?
He had gotten old and everything.
Miss Margaret had one. She had to put down 2. He was blind. And then he had a lot of other problems.
Yeah. Too.
And he was suffering.
Mine bumping into the chair, the table. You know, I just feel so bad for him. But I let him. I
have not eaten pork since high school. Good for you to just, if you can leave it alone, it ain't that big of a deal then. Yeah. I made turkey pot pie. That sounds good, Sting.
Now that's a different story. That's good.
Miss Cheryl said.
Chicken pot pie.
Miss Cheryl said that's good eating now. Yeah. Elaine said yes, it's good. Yes, So what else, Miss Cheryl? You can tell them about aging. We done talked about the foods now, the water, the exercise, foods you may be able to digest, foods you cannot digest, um, going to
And
the
you can,
doctor.
and about aging, you can learn to, you can talk about Jesus. How good
Put
he
more
is.
Jesus in your life.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Having, and you got Christ in your life. Daily readings. Read what you read. Live it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot under that content. If you want to know about that, it's a lot
Biblical
on.
stuff will
Yeah.
help you in aging.
Yes.
Okay.
Spiritual stuff.
We take Inspiration Sunday. Every Sunday before I go to church, we come out and talk about something about the Bible every Sunday. Mm-hmm. And we have
I
quite
do it
a,
in daily life. I get up praying.
and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I get up praying because I know I can't do nothing if I don't have Christ in my life.
I
Because
wake up
I
every
can't do
morning
nothing.
before I get out of bed. I
Yeah,
start thanking Him.
yeah.
At any age, our mental and cognitive health is important, especially as we age, especially. And let's talk about this. A lot of people who age come down with dementia and stuff. What do you think would help keeping your mind active? Maybe
Yeah, exercise your mind. That can be exercise too.
exercise your mind, crossword puzzles,
Yeah.
keep your brain
Keep
active.
something. Yeah, stay active.
Because it might not always be dementia, it could be just memory loss from
That's it.
aging.
Yeah, don't have to be dementia.
Right.
You can finally get in the sewing class or start sewing,
Something
knitting.
that makes you
Yeah,
think.
yeah, knitting. Uh, some kind
Any
of
kind of hobby.
any kind of hobby.
Okay.
What time is it?
It is 12:30. What is this? 12:39. We still got time. We can leave here at 1 because we got 35 minutes. Okay. Exactly 100. I listen to the Bible every night. Good thing. Can't go wrong now.
She probably got it like I have a. I was presented with this Bible. It's like a tape.
Mm-hmm.
The whole Bible's on tape.
Oh, that's nice. You don't have to read it.
It reads everything. It's like 25 or 26 tapes with so many verses on it.
Okay.
It's real nice. I probably listened to it 99 times, but every time I listen to it, I
You
get
you
so
pick
good.
up on something that you missed the first time.
That's right.
That's what it is when you're
Yeah.
reading the Bible. I'm down here, Miss Jean. Miss V, I read my Bible every morning. Yes, indeed. And I think if you read it over and over and over, like we were just saying, you're going to miss something the first time that you're going to pick up the second time. Or you may live through something you read and then you'll better understand it the next time. Hey, Miss Carla, how you doing, Miss Carla? Thank you for coming in this morning. My mom is 85. She does word find puzzles every day.
I do that on the phone.
Word puzzles.
And I had my granddaughter. I said, "Something's happening. I'm not getting any more." She said, "Granny, you done did all of them.
Wow.
It's time to get some more." Girl, you go through. If you know the Bible, you read your Bible. You learn the Bible. It don't take you no time to do them puzzles.
Oh, you doing biblical puzzles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl, she gets so sick of me. I said, "You learn how to do it, then you'll understand what I'm doing. You'll learn the Bible better."
Okay. Hey, Lynette, how you doing? God bless all ladies today. Hello, hope all is well. I do have a something. We're glad you came in, Lynette. Catch the replay for us. Hit that like button, people, on the way in and on the way out. Thank you so much. No school today for you, Tajisti. Tajisti what works with special needs kids. She's in Canada.
Oh, okay.
She just started.
My cousin works for him in what's the place that burned down not too long ago.
Look, McDonald's giving away free fries. They got that E. coli out there, so they trying to keep you coming.
Bastrop, that's where he works at the school in Bastrop with the special needs.
I got you to just you say no school for us. We get out next Monday after Halloween. We'll have a 3-day weekend. Yes, they read the Bible to you. Okay. Morning sickness, inflammation, sight, blurry, feet, neuropathy. what can I do to make that better? You better go to the doctor. Get that inflammation out of your body because inflammation will make you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It bad. That's a lot of pain. Um, Neuropathy, they've come a long ways with it, but you're gonna have to get medication for that.
Yeah, you have to get some type of medicine.
Mm-hmm. I suggest you go to a doctor and let him send you to a specialist.
Neurologist or something.
Sweet Pea, where have you been, Carla? Carla, Rena needs to know that. Hey, Rena, I've been taking care of a cancer client, but come in when I can. That's a blessing to be able to take care of a very sick person like that, Carla. God bless you. Both of my brothers work at McDonald's. Business is slow. Oh, really? Well, they're saying that it was the onions. I was listening at the Ricky Smiley morning show this morning. They were saying it was the onions as well as the burger meat. The burger meat had E. coli, and there was something wrong with the onions also. So it was supposedly in the quarter pounder only. But don't they put the same meat on the quarter pounder that they put on the other burgers? So how could they take it to just be the quarter pounder? That just didn't set well with me. It's like I'm not no big McDonald's person, no way. They might get some money from me once every 2 or 3 years. They got more money from me when I was staying over there with Sissy because her grandson loved McDonald's. Y'all met him out here. I took him to lunch one day and over to ride the go-karts over there in Dickinson. And I asked him where he wanted to eat. We went to McDonald's. So that's the last time we ate. And that's been a good 8 or 9 months ago. Yeah, I'm not no big, and I think I got a fish sandwich or either the chicken nuggets because I don't fool around with that hamburgers. That meat didn't never taste right to me. It wasn't like home meat, home cooked meat. Um, Callers saying, "Wow, to McDonald's business been slow." People are not trying to get sick because one person died, and I saw this morning also where that family of that person is suing McDonald's. KM, one of my best friends, hold on, died began this year from cancer. Such a horrible disease. It is. I see him deteriorate through time. It does. It just kind of like eats up your body, literally. And if they don't have the treatment in time, and a lot of places you'll go for treatment, but it's not the right treatment. That's what happened to my mom. She stayed in that little town that we grew up in too long. They gave her radiation, which literally spread it instead of killing it. And she should have been on cobalt treatments at the time, according to MD Anderson. And she went through a lot of unnecessary pain because she wouldn't listen. She would not tell anybody. When my sister realized what was wrong with her, she called me up. Well, it was already in the last stages then, and she had to have had some sign. She didn't live very long after then. It was caught in May because she was supposed to be here in Houston to give my daughter her high school diploma. She got sick that week and couldn't make it here. By the time my daughter got ready to go to Xavier, New Orleans for the fall, first semester year, she was going back to Louisiana to be close to my mom, and my mom was already gone. It was just that fast. And when I brought her here to MD Anderson, they told me within a week there was nothing they could do. That's how bad it was. So basically, they just kept her out of pain. That's it. No, ma'am, they have different sizes of meat. Remember, I managed a McDonald's for over, I didn't know. I'm asking. Okay, so things say no. They have different size of meat. Remember, I managed a McDonald's for over 25 years. Okay, so they know which meat go on the quarter pound and which meat go on this burger, that burger. Okay, that's good to know. Because I would have thought they just, meat came in. I've never worked in well, yes, I did. I worked in McDonald's probably 3 months when I was in college, my very first job. And I was on the window the 3 months that I was in there. Never did get back there to make a burger. They could probably look at me and tell she ain't going to be right back there. And I couldn't stand that smell anymore with the grease all over in my hair, on my clothes. I smelled like grease when I left out of there, and it was nauseating to me. So I was like, let me go on over here and find me another job. So I took my loud laughing, noisy butt in the library. I stayed in the library 2 months working in there. Too quiet for me. I had to get out of there, and I went on the First National Bank in Grambling, and I could handle that. Okay, people coming in and out. You can talk to them. You counting money. You taking in deposits. You giving out money. Grambling is coming in with great big deposits because it's at the beginning of the semester. Yeah, I love that job, and I was making pretty good money to be in school as a bank teller. Although bank tellers back then wasn't making about $500 a month, but still, I was making what grown folks was making out on a job every day. Lynette say, thank you, love, for the information. I watch you every morning. Thank you, Lynette. I appreciate that. Lynette, see a doctor ASAP. That is a concerning symptom. It is. Don't play with it because it's only going to get worse. I've never had neuropathy, but I've heard that it's very painful. Sting, exactly. My husband passed from cancer. I couldn't even name all the people in my family that have passed from cancer, and none of them were quite the same. Mm-mm. Um, Lots of cousins, um, mama, brothers, but it's been a lot. Yep. KM, he was 59, so young. I hope to die in my sleep without pain. I pray for that all the time, that I just sleep away. KM, I do. I saw him struggling for 2 years. That hurt more than losing him myself. Yes, because there's nothing you can do. You can try to comfort them. You can try to talk to them. You can give them that medication. You can try to make them eat because they don't want to eat. Mm-mm. Give them some Ensure, whatever it takes to get some kind of nourishment in their bodies, and pray. That's it. Um, Yo-Yo is saying, great light. Oh, you let me know I'm up on my hour, huh? Okay, very good. I'm glad we had the time to come out and talk to y'all, but just take care of your bodies. You only get one. And
good sleep.
um make sure you go to the doctor when you get in the signs. Like the lady in here that's talking about the neuropathy and stuff, that's a sign that something is wrong. Yeah. Go get it checked, and if you don't get any results, don't stay with the same doctor. Move around. Every doctor did not graduate at the same place, doing the same thing, and made the same grade.
It was all the same brain.
Exactly. So, and some are more experienced than others. You have to consider that. Some are brand new, starting out. Some been in there forever. Some keep up with what's going on and go back to school and learn and learn and learn. Others have more patience, so they've learned more by treating more people. So you just make sure that, if it's not working, find somebody else. Get somebody to recommend. My doctor always recommends people to me.
Second opinion.
Yes, it's good to get a second opinion. Okay, so y'all hit that like button.
Y'all have a blessed day. I enjoyed the convo.
Okay, Miss Cheryl is telling y'all to have a blessed day. She enjoyed the convo. You have a great day also. Nisa Pooh, everybody in the chat. We'll see each other later on tonight. Take care of yourself. Hit the like button. Subscribe. It's free. Become a member for less than a bag of potato chips. Have you seen how much candy costs and potato?
A bag of potato chips.
My membership costs less than a bag of potato chips, but because potato chips $4 and $5 for that little old bag over there at the dollar store. Off the chain. Okay.
Everything going up though.
Hold on. My husband was a big man, 6'4". He was skin and bones when he left here. My mom was a size 18 most of her life. At the time, I was a size 8 when she passed. I was in my 40s. She was as small as me. I could have taken one of my dresses out of my closet and put on her. In fact, we had to go out and get new clothes because the clothes that was in her closet didn't fit no more. All right? So, again, I can't express it enough. Go get your mammograms. Go get your pap smears. If you got any kind of palpitations of the heart doctor, lungs, respiratory problems, whatever, feet, hands, whatever it is, Catch it in time because it's only going to get worse. I cannot express that enough. Thank you for coming in, chatting with me. Again, hit that like button on the way out, subscribe. I appreciate it, and I'll see you good guys tonight. I'm going down here now. Oh, did I bring it in? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold. I got the card. I told y'all my children did a card. Let me show you the card. Hugs and prayers. This is the card I got. For those who have donated to my children, it says, from a heart that cares. Relax. Everything's going to be all right. Rest. Everything's coming together. Open your hearts. Love is on the way. This came from Jude chapter 1 and 2. This was the message, and they signed it. Those who could write, okay? So this is a card from my children to you who have sent them donations for their snacks. Told you I was going to find it. I left it on the bus last night, but I found it, and this is a thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, and they do too. Cheryl,
Yeah.
do my children enjoy them snacks?
Yeah, they do.
Baby, Cheryl and them be looking at them bags when I be coming in there with them bags too. Yeah, they get theirs first out the bag if they want something out the bag. All right, but y'all take care. We got to run. Go take care of the children this evening, and we'll see y'all later on tonight. Have fun. Be blessed. It's the weekend, baby. Enjoy. Talk to you later.